So here we are right at the very end of November, and it's time to get into the shed or the garage or wherever you keep it and get all the Christmas tree bits and pieces out. We try and do something different every year, and we try and keep it really well under a very low budget. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to do some paper crafting and get a few bits and pieces made up fresh every year. So this video, I'm going to show you how we did this. We've only got a small space, so we've only got a small tree. So we put it up on a piece of furniture in the corner there. Already that makes it look taller because it's well above your head. Be sure to fluff out all the branches to fill in any gaps and get the lights on first. It's really important when you're putting the lights on to go up and down the tree vertically rather than round in a spiral. That makes it a lot easier to get the lights off at the end of the season. For us, it's all about making the tree look as big as possible. And to do that, I saved some branches from our old Christmas tree and I just shoved them in evenly around the tree, making sure to wire them into the tree. Just using some regular A4 copy paper, cut some strips and make a whole bunch of loops. Once you've made half of the strips into loops, you link them together. Simple as that. All you need really is a stapler and some regular old copy paper. Paper chains are a really traditional Christmas decoration and I've really enjoyed using them on the tree this year. Paper flowers was my second project. I was going with a black, white and red theme, so a few layers of black tissue paper, folded in an accordion fold, so backwards and forwards. Find the midpoint. I use a piece of wire to go around the midpoint and then trim the edges. You could use a staple, piece of string just to hold the middle together. That's going to be the centre of your flower, and where you're cutting on the ends is the ends of the petals. Go through and carefully separate each of the layers of the tissue paper, unfolding the flower carefully so you don't rip those petals, and you'll end up with a big ball of tissue paper. I went through and made about a dozen of these. Be sure to take your time, it's really easy to rip the tissue paper. Went through and placed them in the tree, and already at this stage I think I'm regretting the black. These are just some placemats that I picked up at the discount store, folded them in half, rolled them up and tucked them into the tree. I think they're about $4 for half a dozen. I just picked up 2 packs. Also from the discount store, I think for about $4 as well, a pack of 3 of these fan decorations just in the party section. I like to keep my eye out through the year just as I'm wandering around the shops. You never know what you're going to pick up. And I had these in the back of the cupboard. Going through our glass Christmas decorations is one of the best parts of putting the tree up. Lots of memories in those boxes. I just pulled out the colours that I really liked with this tree. So there's a little darker red, a bright red, and my silver and white bits and pieces. Just using that floral wire again to give each bauble a stem and then pulling together small bunches of them. So rather than going around the tree doing hundreds of little baubles on each branch, I decided this year to put them in bunches together. Makes it a lot quicker to pull the tree together. And I think they almost act like a big decoration rather than a lot of individual small ones. I'm really pleased with the way that worked out. Now this is the way the tree looked at the end, and obviously I didn't enjoy the black, so went back and made some white flowers to replace all those black ones. Didn't take very long. Once again, really cost effective, just some white tissue paper. A lot brighter, cleaner, almost that peppermint candy cane kind of look. I'm really pleased with this tree, lots of different textures, nice graphic red and white contrast, really pleased, and really cheap and pretty quick. This took about 3 hours to pull together with all the paper crafting built in. This is our collection of Action Man angels. They've each got a little pair of wings that we've hot glued on, and they've got one of the paper flowers as well. The wreath got an update, a couple of flowers tucked in and wired in. So all in all, a pretty quick, easy Christmas tree. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Christmas. Hope to see you here again soon.